Mini episode 943 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Welcome to the FDH Lounge. I'm FDH Managing Partner Rick Morris here with Part 10 of our ranking of all of the episodes of one of TV's great comedies, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. We're borrowing from the flawless Dennis system to create 6 tiers, with S as the lowest and D as the highest. It's important to clarify that, of course, there are no really bad episodes of this show, just ones that we prefer to other ones, so even those that are lower on the list are not ones that we're crapping on. It's just that you can't rank 1 through 133 without having some that go down to 133. We were inspired to create this list when one of our great show contributors, Paul Pasick, called a list to our attention that had been produced by Deadspin, and like much of their work in the post-Will Leach years, it was clear that they just mailed it in. Sonny deserves better than that. Whether you agree or disagree with our rankings, hopefully you will perceive that we put the thought into this project that the show deserves. We can't wait until season 13 of Sonny begins, but while we're on this long hiatus, here's our list. Today is part 10, the second part of the E tier. Number 27, episode 11.10, The Gang Goes to Hell, Part 2, March 9th, 2016. Nobody should have ever doubted that an entire episode based around the gang being locked in a room and freaking out could be awesome, because this one was. Number 26, episode 2.1, Charlie Gets Crippled, June 29th, 2006. The first episode with Frank is also the first with some of Charlie's great costume work, making the most of the series-changing dynamic. Number 25, episode 11.4, D Made a Smut Film, January 27th, 2016. Between great characters from Charlie and Frank, a tremendous guest spot from Richard Greco, and Dennis's high school delusion being exposed, this one was really insane. Number 24, episode 8.7, Frank's Back in Business, November 29th, 2012. Frank back in the business world mentoring Charlie with Dennis running an elaborate, demented scheme? Yes, please. Number 23, episode 10.8, The Gang Goes on Family Fight, March 4th, 2015. The gang needed to be on a game show at some point, and this format with Keegan-Michael Key as the exasperated host delivered on all of the promise. Number 22, episode 5.6, The World Series Defense, October 22nd, 2009. Charlie versus the Philly Fanatic alone was incredible, as this episode stands as a rare topical show about an event that actually happened in Philly. Number 21, episode 4.10, Sweet D Has a Heart Attack, October 30th, 2008. This is one of the funniest parodies of the medical system that any show has ever done, and the Pepe Sylvia scene is one of the best in the show's history. Number 20, episode 1.7, Charlie Got Molested, September 15th, 2005. With the introduction of the McPoyles and creepy Uncle Jack, Charlie gets a lot of comic material to work with, which always guarantees greatness. Number 19, episode 3.14, Bums Making a Mess All Over the City, November 8th, 2007. Charlie's costumes and characters are always a winner, and Frank throwing his financial weight around is always awesome as well. Number 18, episode 1.3, Underage Drinking a National Concern, August 18th, 2005. The best of the pre-Frank episodes really starts to drive home a lot of the character quirks that would help to define the show in later years. Number 17, episode 5.1, The Gang Exploits the Mortgage Crisis, September 17th, 2009. This is another of the show's finest satires, dragging their nemesis the lawyer into another of Frank's cheesy schemes. Number 16, episode 2.5, $100 Baby, July 13th, 2006. Sunny is always very underrated in terms of its satire, and the merciless way that it picked apart Million Dollar Baby is one of the very finest examples. Number 15, episode 6.10, Charlie Kelly, King of the Rats, November 18th, 2010. Shows built around Charlie are always among the best, and this one, with the rats and spaghetti obsessions, is no exception. Number 14, episode 4.2, The Gang Solves the Gas Crisis, September 18th, 2008. This is on a short list of the gang's greatest over-the-top schemes, and Charlie as the wild card is never not going to be funny. Thank you for joining us for this mini-episode of the FDH Lounge.
As we bring the show to a close, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude to NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox, all Clear Channel affiliates, TNT, TBS, USA, UPN, Deadspin.com, YouTube.com, YTMND.com, MySpace.com, various blogs, Fox News, CNN, CNBC, MSNBC, IamBoard.com, Billboard.com, Google.com, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN News, ESPN Classic, NBA TV, NFL Network, Sports Time Ohio, Athlon Magazine, Comedy Central, Cartoon Network, The Boomerang Channel, QVC, BET, The Spice Channel, Steno Notebooks, Manwich, Papermate Office Supplies, waitresses, strippers, bartenders, garbage men, janitors, microwave popcorn, the writers of The Office, Scrubs, Entourage, My Name is Earl, Oz, Metalocalypse and the Boondocks, Aquafina, and the Periodic Table of Elements.